Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Cool. My name is Rens. I'm your host. I'm an affiliate with Crowd1, an ambassador two-star guys. We work very, how you call this? We're very excited about this opportunity, about the vision and mission of this company. So we work very hard on this business model. 2019 was the pioneer year. 2020 is the build-up year. 2021 is the momentum year. And let us know where you're from, ladies and gentlemen. Let us know where you're from. I open the chat and then we will go to our other speakers. Let us know where you're from. We got Ethiopia, South Africa, good morning, Curaçao, Vienna, Netherlands, Rwanda, cool guys, New Zealand, Germany, Zimbabwe, cool, it's overwhelming, Uganda, Taipei, Ni hao Taipei, cool, Gran Canaria, Philippines, wow, guys, this is overwhelming. Thank you for being here, and thank you for being a friend with us. But before we start, guys, let's see if we possible are a fit for each other when you're new. Are you aware that the $150 billion online gaming industry is the biggest in the world? Have you ever wondered how you could make money from the industry? If we could show you a way how you could profit from this industry, would you be interested to learn more? We launched a great company a few months ago and we already have 10 million partners. And that's what I ask on WhatsApp, on Telegram, on Facebook Messenger, and to all my people in the surroundings, because we have only 73 days before we launch Miggster and Miggster.com. So let me show you a little bit what's going on here on my place here. I can show you to you guys. I have here, don't be in shock, but I have here 1,000 magazines. 1,000 magazines, version 1, 2, and 3. I've got here 1,000 magazines, guys. It's amazing. And I'm going to send out 1,000 magazines in the next 73 days to brand new people, just to show them that they can capitalize on this opportunity. So hopefully you also have a great plan, a countdown. Every minute counts, every hour counts, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm going to send out a bunch of these glossy, juicy magazine. So we show people we do business with standing and with real tangible products, with a real viable business model. And so, guys, we're taking this very, very serious. So let's see if our guest speakers, our co-hosts, our colleagues, our dear friends are aboard. Mr. Smile, are you in the house?
Yeah, I'm in the house. It's exciting. It's really exhilarating, man. We're so happy. We're so joyous. We're such a bunch of happy people, man. And this is exciting. Yes, I'm in the house. And thank you for seeing you, man. You look so young every day. What are you taking to make you this young?
I'm taking smile pills out of Johannesburg from Mr. Smile.
Wow, this is contagious, man. You've been a lovely friend. We're going to be friends for life. We've got a household brand, Crowd1. And Angelo will testify. Eddie will tell you more. And George, our beloved friend, is getting more excited from him. We'll get it from, but I'm in the house. We're looking forward. Everybody, just invite everybody right now. It's going to be exciting. If you don't believe it, we'll play you a song at the end of this, Jerusalem. And this is the song that my friend Rens loves it. I'm in the house, buddy. All right.
Thank you so much, Mr. Smile. We will hear you back in a moment. Thank you so much for being with us, that you share us your precious time. Do we have Sir Angelo in the house, from all the way from Cape Town?
Yes, I'm in the house, Sir George. Sir Rens, I'm doing a jig. I'm doing a jig for what's coming. So yes, I'm in the house. I'm affiliate just like you guys, and I'm ready to get this party started because what's coming is going to be insane. So let's go.
I think he took too much Smile tablets, Mr. Smile. Angelo, please halve your doses. Cool, cool, cool.
I can't help it. If they only knew what we know, that's it. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah. Cool, 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 man. Yeah, we're so excited because we have a contract with the biggest gaming industry, the oldest gaming industry. These are trillion-dollar companies. And 10 November, we will change the world, guys. It will be the Netflix for gaming. And we are the first, the biggest, and the baddest. Do we have Sir Eddie in the house? Sir Eddie, are you here?
Oh, yes. Yes, I am here. Guys, we only have one Mr. Smile. We only have one Sir Angelo who can jump the ceiling out of his house. But guys, if they didn't release me last week from prison, I wouldn't be here. So, who is the most unique? Spending his free time in prison to tell you a story. Guys, let's rock and roll.
Thank you so much, Sir Eddie. Thank you so much. Sir Eddie, very successful leader from the Netherlands. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see if we have Sir George. Sir George is my running mate. He was the person who called me for Crowd1, and we're so blessed and so grateful that he made that phone call. He almost gave up on me. Sir George, are you here? Are you in the house?
He was really hard to get, Mr. Renz, really hard to get. Yes, of course, I'm here in the house. Good morning, good afternoon. I'm wondering what you guys have had for breakfast. I want to have the same. I feel so much energy, and I'm far away, but I can feel it all over here. But maybe it's because we are living exciting times. Do you know what time of the year we are now? Every network, they have a period called momentum. And guess where are we now? This momentum is always after the summer period. This is the momentum that the people have realized. They have seen that other people have more luxury vacation and holidays that they have. They realize that how the importance that they have the need to make an extra additional income above the income that they have regularly. And what can we offer them? Crowd1, we can offer them. This is something what I've asked a lot of time to all the people. Don't be egoistic. Don't keep Crowd1 for yourself, because amazing times are coming up now. I know the whole board and whole management is now reuniting, preparing a super thing what is coming up, and that will be announced the 12th of September. There we have again a big event. Make sure that your team is there the 12th of September, because it's going to be amazing, going to be huge. A lot of people going to be there. Mr. Renz, he's going to be there. Mr. Smile, I'm going to go for you, or even in bicycle, but you will be in Stockholm. I don't know how we're going to do it, but we need you there. We're going to be all there, and it's going to be rock the roof, because it's going to be bigger, amazinger, crazier than ever you have seen. What that means? Go to your downline, make sure they have tickets. I don't know if I don't seen it, but if the tickets are already available, if it's not there today, it will be available tomorrow. Make sure you have your whole people. Mr. Renz, you're an example. 1,000 magazines. Leaders, buy the magazines and send them to your downline. I have sent 600, so you have done a little bit better than me. So I apologize. And I had a beautiful magazine signed by Mr. Jonas by himself. I see the tickets are available. Thank you, Eddie, for this comment. Perfect. Thank you very much. Go to the back office and buy your tickets. It's now there. Now it's time. Make sure that we were there. The last time, I think it was 2 or 3 million people. Let's double it up. We are 10 million, so 5 million have to be easy to be there. It will be in all the languages again, even in Mandarin. I don't know who speaks Mandarin here, but if you don't speak Mandarin, you can learn it. So watch the event and just read the subtitles. This is going to be amazing. Mr. Renz told already, the 10th of November, something crazy will start it. Miggster. We know a little bit will be in. The only thing what I can say, if you know what we know, you will totally go out of your mind. This is amazing. Everything what's in the Miggster, what will be launched, what's coming up. This will change the whole history, and not only for Crowd1, but I think a lot of lives. Sorry, Rens, I'm talking again too much. Give the microphone to you. Back to you.
Thank you so much, Mr. George. Thank you so much. Yeah, I learned sending out those magazines from you, Mr. George. I didn't want to be left behind, guys. Do business with standing. So George was doing 600 magazines. I thought, hey, I need to do a little bit more.
You have one again.
Yeah, no problem, man. This is healthy competition because the more we spread, the more people we help. And we see each other as an instrument to help other people. We're humble servant leaders, guys. And the most important person on our team is not us, but the latest guest, the newest guest. So do we have Mr. Lesady in the house? Mr. Lesady, are you here?
I am here, Mr. Renz. I am alive and well. Great to see all the leaders on the call. How are you all doing?
Cool, cool, cool.
Yeah, great.
Fantastic.
We here, brother. You know, it's all pumping. It's pumping, brother. It's pumping.
That's how it is. It's the best time to be right now. There's no better place. Great to see you all.
Thank you so much for being here, Mr. Lesady. Guys, so we have all our top leaders in a row. You will hear in the coming 40, 50 minutes more from them. Take your pen and paper and yeah, let me show you, I will give you some tips for the people who are new here. I will just give you a few tips and then we go back to our speakers. My secret to success, guys, is excitement. Excitement, excitement, excitement. And that's all there is. That's the real secret to the success. Be yourself all the time. Be honest, work hard, be the best promoter in your team, and be excited, guys. Be excited for stand for something in your life. And that's one of my small ingredients, my recipe for success. And when people ask why Crowd1 is 10 million people, it's very simple. We use the power of easy. Yeah. And when people ask what is Crowd1 in the core, well, it's a software distribution system. Other companies can make a contract with Crowd1 and they can skip the marketing. They have no risk and they have 10, almost 11 million dynamic partners promoting their product and services. The cool thing is 20% of the profit stays in the company, 80% goes back to us, to you and me, and to your family. Yeah. So that's the genius part of this business model, a tangible, viable business model. It's a partner program and we have profit sharing based on results. Yeah. And like I said, 2019 was a pioneer year. It was not always that easy because in the beginning we had no PowerPoint, not yet or the right CEO. There was no CEO, but then we had the cruise last year, October, and then we went to the moon and we never looked back. And we never thought we would grow this fast, this big. And our friends in Stockholm either. But we were very excited and we just, we never slowed down our pace. 2020 is the build-up year, but 2021 is the momentum year. And then I hope everybody here is at least director or president because you can make a generational money. And just like Sir Angelo says, for the kids of your kids. So we do time collapsing and the maximum leverage is in so many layers in this business model. Yeah, so and that's why we're also an education company. And so this is smart marketing. Right now, if you look at around the globe, the world is a little bit in turmoil. In Germany, Lufthansa laid off 22,000 people. Mercedes laid off 30,000 people. And that's just one economy of the whatever 180 economies. So things are really changing. And you have to think in what times we live. And we feel the wind of change. But crisis can be opportunity. And we always say, welcome at the end of employment, but the rise of crowd-based capitalism. Yeah? Instead of having the 5 big corporations in the middle out of Palo Alto, California, and the trillionaires are making more trillions, instead of having a company-centered economy, we will have a people-centered economy. So you are in the middle and the companies, and the profit stays in the continents. So this is a new movement, a fresh idea. This is the blue ocean strategy, and it will increase your freedom, your safety, your flexibility. You don't need to restrain yourself from 9 to 5. And so ride with us this global wave, ladies and gentlemen. And the whole world will understand this in our momentum year 2021. And that's what we're doing here. It's like a Robin Hood story, ladies and gentlemen. Normally, all the big money goes to all these social media companies, the technology companies. They're selling our data and they're keeping the money from themselves. So this is a Robin Hood story, ladies and gentlemen. So now you are in the middle with your family, and this is the future. And more jobs are getting lost by artificial intelligence, by robots, by IT. But don't worry, the future is bright. But you have to have a higher awareness. And most people are what we call unconscious competence. You don't know what you don't know. And that's normal, that's okay. But we are here to give you a tip, to give you a hint, to show you the facts, what we're doing, and then you become conscious competent. And then you have another choice, and it's up to you if you step up or not. And that's very, very important, my friends. So write the tips and hints down and join us in our wave, ride this wave for us. And just like Sir George said, just spread the word. It's easy. It's the power of easy. Don't keep it for yourself. Don't be egoistic. And tell other people that this exists. And ladies and gentlemen, we're not in sales here. We're not convincing people. We are just a messenger. And we always say, amateurs convince, professionals sort. And we just sort a little bit harder than other people and teach other people to do the same. So we have the maximum leverage that leads to the freedom of you and your families. So that's what we do here. Let's just now go to our speakers. We will have a nice round. A lot of speakers, a lot of colleagues here. They have also testimonials from team members who are successful, because you don't become successful alone in this business. And we're building a family. We're here in what we call the shipping business. Friendshipping, partnershipping, leadershiping, fellowshipping. And the bigger the family, the more secure is our lives. So let's go over first to Sir Eddie. So Eddie, take it away. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you again, Rens, for this amazing education. Guys, I'm in the industry now for about 28 years. But still, I keep on learning every day again. Guys, and this is important. Stay educated. So when Rens called me 1 year ago, well, I made my choice very quickly. But what would happen if he didn't call me? I wouldn't have been on this webinar, or maybe later, I wouldn't have been a director 3-star. So I'm so thankful to Sir Rens for inviting me over 1 year ago. I think it's now about 16 months ago. And we know each other for many years already. And we have done a lot of amazing things together. We had amazing conversations together in the past years. But guys, now we are working towards something huge. And as Sir Rens already said, this is just the beginning. We are just at the start of something even bigger. And in the past few days, I have been thinking about it. This is not just a business anymore. 10 million members in 16 months' time. It's not just a business, but it has become a movement. And guys, a movement can never be stopped. Just compare it with the Facebook movement. And guys, they did it way slower. Facebook, it took them 1 year to get 1 million members. It took them 4 years to get 10 million members. And they don't pay us. Look at Crowd1. Guys, we are being paid, but we already have over 10 million members in 16 months' time. And I think with Christmas, we will have hit 20 million members. So this is really a movement. And guys, with this movement, we have amazing, amazing, amazing products. And in my introduction, I already said, I made a joke about releasing me from prison. But literally, I was in prison. So what I will do, I will just share you some pictures of that. And after that, just a little education. We love education. So let me share my screen with you. Let me show you that we really have spent some time in prison. But guys, this is just because of Crowd1. Actually, this is life trends. Guys, what we did is looking into our amazing travel platform. And that's my first tip. Use the products. Have you ever looked already into life trends, and have you ever seen the amazing discounts that life trends offers? Guys, booking.com, they are firing 4,500 people. It's another travel platform. There's Expedia. There are many travel platforms, and we've done a lot of comparison. But with live trends, we have the best deals ever. So we decided just to go out for a couple of days, and on the live trends platform, we found this hotel and we said, wow, look at that. This has been a prison. This is unique, and it's a 5-star hotel now. This building was a prison up to 2007, and you still can see that it was a prison. And actually, what they did, they transformed 3 prison cells into 1 hotel room, a very luxury hotel room, but still everything looks like a prison. We are spending our time behind bars, and that's really exciting, guys. So like in this picture, we are having breakfast behind bars. Well, I think an inmate wouldn't have had that luxury breakfast as we have, but it's in the image, it's showing that we use the products. Guys, if you go to a restaurant and you have a very, very good dinner, and you tell it to your friends, the restaurant will not pay you, not in cash, not in money, not in Bitcoin, not in a free meal, but you are promoting that restaurant. Now you can be enthusiastic about this amazing product, live trends, and other products as well. Because you tell them about your experience with these products, of course, your teams and your customer base will grow. So use the products and be enthusiastic about the products. And then, well, guys, you can use these kind of pictures yourself as well. And we combined it with having a lot of fun and relaxing together, me and my wife, but also meeting with some team members in the southern part of the Netherlands. So we combine fun with quality time with our team, motivating our team, educating them, giving them tips for their next, for their next step on the career ladder. So this is what we can do at the same time. So we can stay in a former prison, and there's a little joke in the middle and on the right. The little joke in the middle, it was under a pillow, but you can see the gate, you can see the bars and the white candy. It is really legal candy, that's what it says, this is legal. But just as a joke from the hotel. Guys, we have spent an amazing time. We were caught in luxury, as it says. And this is how you can show the people that our products are real. Just as in South Africa with the Saver product, in Nigeria with the Tribute products, with Affilgo, later on with Miggster, with the magazine, all real products. Guys, and the only thing you need to do is just keep on going. Just keep on going. Why is only 1% of the world population succeeding? It is very simple, because they try, and then they try again, and they try once more, and then they try a little different. So they change their plan maybe a little. Sometimes you have to change your plan a little to get to the next step, to get towards success. Then they try it again tomorrow. Then they try to find someone who has done it. They try to fix what is not working. They try to expand what is working. So they just keep trying until they succeed. Guys, never ever give up. Keep on trying, keep on pushing. We are talking about a numbers game. We are 10 million members right now. And you can have 1 million members in your team as well. But if you quit, you will never get your success. That is why we always say, hey, have a 90-day focus. Why 90 days? It is that important to have a 90-day focus from day one. And if you didn't do it before and you're in Crowd1 right now, then consider today as your first day of the 90 days to come. Because if you do something consistently for 90 days, you will grab that success. But also, if you do it consistently for 90 days, it will become a habit. And then you will do it for 91 days, for 200 days, for 300 days. Then you will do it forever. So it becomes part of your nature. And that's really important. So you can be amongst this 1% of people that succeed. And that's really important. And it's all in connecting with people, in the approach with people. Guys, keep on approaching people in the right way. So probably there are people online here, they say, well, it's not working for me. I can find people. If you look on their social media, they have thousands of friends on social media. I cannot secure any marketing clients. It's so difficult. But guys, you must first understand someone's needs in order to supply their wants. So you have to build relationship. That's really important. A crucial mistake that's made by many business owners is trying to press their own desire on the client's wants. Guys, listen to your prospects, listen to your friends. What are their needs? First and foremost, your objective should be to give the clients what they need and dress it up to their wants. If you do that, your teams will grow really, really faster. So know the difference, and then I will finish. Know the difference between providing something valuable and something that just appears to be. Guys, in this way, if you follow these small tips and the tips of Sir Rens and the tips that Sir Angelo will give later on, and Mr. Smile, and all those people who have testimonials, if you follow these amazing tips, all together, everything you learned during this webinar, guys, the sky is not the limit anymore. You will go to outer galaxies. So thank you for listening to this part of the presentation. I will give the mic back to Sir Rens.
Thank you so much, Sir Eddie. He's a very experienced, mature leader and a very good teacher, as you can see and hear. Thank you so much. We're thanking our dear Lord for this friendship, this opportunity, and we become part of the 1%ers globally. That's why we greet each other like this. Thank you so much, Sir Eddie. Cool, guys. Yeah, and yeah, it really reminds me about the basics, Sir Eddie, about what we're doing. We're not selling the products, we're selling the solutions to people's challenges. That's our core. Thank you so much for that, Sir Eddie. Now we switched over to Sir Angelo. Sir Angelo, take it away.
Thank you so much, Sir Rens. So Eddie, thank you so much for your leadership as well. You know, Mr. Smile, Mr. Lasedi, Sir George. And, you know, before I want to give my words of wisdom, you know, I always celebrate our teams. I celebrate people in the teams because they are the ones that helped us to get to where we are. And we must never forget that, guys. Never forget the guys that started with you, the guys that that want to change their lives. And that's the most important part about Crowd1 and what Crowd1 can do for you. But not just you, the people that you want to help. And when you start changing your mindset of entitlement, that you're entitled to get certain things or certain things, but rather change your mindset to the mindset of giving, that's what unlocks the true power. But before I give my words of wisdom and just what it's about, I'm going to call on somebody very quickly. I'm going to call on two people. So I just want to see if Tasneem's here first, because I've got Tasneem and Rishdia on the call. So I'm going to ask Tasneem to unmute herself. Tasneem, are you there?
Morning, Angelo. Yes, I am. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear. Tasneem, you know, your story is very inspirational, especially to single mothers out there, you know, and I want you to share your story and show the world what Crowd1 has done for you because you wanted to change your life. Go for it.
Thank you, Sir Angelo. Firstly, thank you to all the kind sirs for having me on the call and being able to share my story with the world out there, because Crowd1 has really changed my life in positive ways. So at the age of 14, I lost my mother. We were 5 daughters, and my father raised us on his own. Our extended family, nobody came to help him, basically. So you can understand that it wasn't difficult growing up, but for him as a single parent, he wasn't very educated, so he puts in flaws. So putting food on the table for us every day. I never went to bed without food. So at the age of 23, I got married. You know, we always faced with choices in life. So I made the choice of getting married. I was in a very abusive relationship. And lucky for me, I managed to get out of it. I made the choice to get out of that. And with that was carried with lots of debt. So working, I'm in IT manager. So understanding technology and seeing where Crowd1 is going, this is the company to be with. With technology, you can't go wrong, and it's huge, it's big. And in December of 2019, last year, Angelo approached me. I know I've known him since he was 12, seen him last when he was 12. He used to stay in our road, so we were in the same church. My dad was his priest, and his father committed suicide, and my dad was the priest that helped him through this whole process. So meeting him after many years in another business venture and seeing what he does, his passion, whatever he takes on, he makes it work. So I believe whatever he does, I want to do as well. So he came to me in December. I didn't have any money. He introduced me to this amazing concept. I didn't have money. Single mother, father doesn't give anything towards the kids. So I always had to hustle. It's always survival mode. And I told him, I can't, at the moment I can't, I don't have. He came back to me in January of this year. And he told me, Tasneem, this thing is working. You need to get in. And I told him once again, Angelo, I don't have. And the amazing leader that he is, the blessing in my life, honestly, he offered me to pay half of my package. So I made a plan to get half of the money. I got in January this year. And for the first month, I took it very slow. I wish I could go back, because once you get into this thing, you need to run with it. You need to take it seriously. You need to really make it grow. It's really worth it. And then I had a session with Angelo and a few of the other leaders, and they just played with my mind. And a week after that, I made like 17,000 Rand for 1 week. And for a single mother, it really made a huge difference. You know, Crowd1 gives you options. A simple option as opening your fridge and having food in there, because previously you open your fridge, you just have sauces, a piece of butter. But with Crowd1, you have options. You can, it's just amazing. So I took this thing head on, ran with it. And what I also did, my father is 73 this year, so I opened an account for him, and I worked his account for him. So he's lying at home and his phone is going ka-ching all the time. So it's really a blessing to be able to give back to my parents, to my father, because what he did for me growing up, to be able with this concept, I have a salary, I get a salary every day. I work. This is my plan, my part-time business. So being able to give my dad what he needs at this age, it's a blessing in my life. Being able to give my kids what they need, it's just amazing. So there's a lot of single mothers out there that think there's no other option. Now, Crowd1 is your option to give yourself a better life for yourself, for your kids, for your family. I'm even able to help my extended family now as well. So when I joined Crowd1 in January, we were 950,000 members. August, with 10 million people. My family is 10 million people. Each and every member in Crowd1 is my family member. Because, like I said, this thing is amazing. You need to make the choice. We always have a choice. And what I told myself then, what if this thing works? And people, there's a lot of negative publicity. I don't even look at it. I believe what Sir Angelo tells me. And Sir Angelo, like I always tell you, you're a blessing in my life. I've known this man and where he was last year this time. I went to his house. His house looks amazing. And it's all possible through Crowd1. He bought himself a brand new vehicle through Crowd1, where a year back, stock cubes and water for supper. It's amazing. I don't even have to say anything more. But if you think of when Facebook started, it was introduced to 5 people. 2 people said yes. I'm one of that 2 people in Crowd1. So if you want to make a difference in your life, you need to say yes. You need to take on this opportunity. So thank you to all the leaders out there. Sir Angelo, you're a blessing in my life. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Tasneem. Yo, and you know, Tasneem's now a manager. She's a manager 2-star. You know, on her way to getting manager 3-star. If she's not manager 3-star already, you know, and this is what it's about. It's about changing people's lives. And there's one more person I want to call on. You know, and this young lady, I just want to see if she's available. Let me just check here. I'm just going to ask her to unmute herself. She's a young lady that I think the older generation can attest to, because anybody can do this. It does not matter what age you are, when you want to start, it's your decision in life. And I'm going to ask Rosie, you know, are you there?
I'm here, Sir Angelo.
Ah, there we go. I see you closing the curtains there because of the light.
I don't know if you can see me. Can you see me?
Yes, we can see you. We can see you.
Okay.
Rosie, give your testimony, because your testimony made me cry, my darling. Your testimony made me cry. Go for it.
Good afternoon, everybody. Sir Ren, Sir Angelo, Sir Eddie, Sir Smile. Thank you for this wonderful opportunity. I was introduced to the concept of Crowd1 on the 9th of April. I worked at a school for like 15 years, and I decided to resign because I have a passion for cooking and baking. And I started my own business with catering and things like that. And I've only got one daughter, and she was living up in Pretoria, Botswana, and then Pretoria. So it also gave me opportunities to go and visit her more often, with not having to work for a boss. So I was my own boss. And then obviously COVID-19 hit us so badly. Okay, that's a better line. COVID hit us so viciously and so quickly that my business went down to the ground. I couldn't do any of my takeaways, things that I was doing, and the home dinners, and I was flat out. And my upline also approached me with this wonderful concept, and at the time I also didn't have the money to join. And he actually was kind enough to also bless me with a package the same like Sir Andrew Rennie, blessed Sir Angelo Black. And at the time I was skeptical, but you know, when something is offered to you as wonderful as Crowd1, and you can see what your upline was doing, you're asking yourself now, why can't I do this? And I started with Crowd1. It was quiet. Like I said, we were in level 5 lockdown, and it wasn't easy to get to people, to get them to join under you. But within 21 days, I was able to pay back my upline for generously helping me. And ever since I've been a part of Crowd1, I was, well, first month and a half, 2 months, I was quiet a bit. And then my daughter was not happy with her job, and it was like, Mommy, we need to, I'm stressful, it's stressing me out, and they're immigrating to Canada. And the first thing that I was thinking was, how in heaven's name am I going to get money to get to my children in Canada if I'm already struggling with plane tickets from here to Johannesburg? But people, when I started with Crowd1, it's such an amazing opportunity. I can now finally say, you know what, if you need to go, go. I've told my daughter to come and live with us, which is happening right now. And Crowd1 is even helping me to assist my children. And it's so amazing. But I could not have done this without the leadership of my uplines, and especially Sir Angelo and Malika and Trevor Aldram. They are the most amazing, amazing leaders out there. It's not about them being as successful as they are. You know, there was a time when I was so down, and Sir Angelo, you were my mentor. You came from the level that you are on, right down to the level that I am on. And you guided me, and you blessed me, and you nurtured me, and you made me believe that this is going to change my life. And oh goodness, and I'm actually doing what you taught me, to go out and help my downlines and change their lives and make a difference in their lives. And it's working for me. I have an amazing team behind me. I think we're almost 400 people in my downlines, but I could not be I tried to say to myself every day that I'm trying to be an amazing leader, but I could not do that without you and Malika and Trevor and my uplines assisting me and being there for me. It's such an amazing feeling that I have family that I never thought I would ever have in my life. And if anybody is on this call who is visitors and non-members, people, if you don't join now, then I don't know what to say to you, because this is an amazing concept. The same like Tasneem just said now, I can go to my cupboard and have options. There's so many options. I could say to my daughter the other day, take this money and get some educational toys for Azra, because I mean, we're still in the lockdown phase and all of that. But it's such a good feeling to know that you can see to your children and see to the needs of your downlines and assist and guide. But it's all thanks to you, Sir Angelo. You're an amazing leader. And for that, I thank you, sir. I thank you. And Sir Renz, I'm on your call every day at 1 o'clock. And Sir Eddie and Sir George, your leadership, I cannot do it without being on all of the Zoom calls and learning from all of you. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. God bless.
Rosie, you bringing tears to my eyes again, but yeah. Guys, this is what it's about. This is true testimonies of people that were maybe in the same situation as you. And I don't know what situation you're in. I don't. You know, and for me, when I started in this business, I had 126 Rand in my bank account. I was about to commit suicide. But because my friend loved me enough to show me this concept, I'm doing my jig now. I'm gonna dance. I'm dancing because for the rest of our lives, we never have to worry again. We were never taught how to make money. And I just want to play you something quickly, very quickly. Let me just get my phone here quickly. I just want to see where's the number. And, you know, I'm just going to let you listen to something very quickly, because this is what inspired me the other day. I heard this, I got this from somebody. And, you know, when we get paid, our phone goes ka-ching. And this is somebody's phone. I want you to listen to this very quickly. That is one of our leaders' phones going off. So, Reds, are you there?
You got me there off guard.
That is how your phone's going to sound if you decide, listen, I'm in right now. The 12th of September, news is going to be launched, okay? Then the 10th of November, when Miggster gets launched, imagine your phone going off like that. Imagine. You've got to keep your phone on silence all the time. And that's just crazy. Because if they can do it, so can we. We've just got to want it the way that they did, that our leaders did. And I love you guys to bits for your motivation. Oh my goodness. I'm just going to, wait, I'm doing it again. I'm doing it.
So, Angelo,
get paid. Wait a second.
Angelo, I will buy you an aquarium. You have to cool down your phone.
Oh, it's crazy. Let's go. Let's hand it over to, you know, another leader, you know, one of our top leaders, the one that I'm also grateful for introducing this concept to the South African market. You know, Mr. Smile, that man's, Mr. Smile, I'll give you some of my pills, okay? I've got your pills, so it's all good. We're gonna rock and roll, brother. We're gonna rock and roll.
Oh, I'm so excited, man. It's so good to have friends all over the world. I'm so glad that you are my friend, Angelo. You just brought excitement, but the testimony is by Tesni, man. That is so touching. But just to know that she is single and she is successful and she is satisfied in Crowd1, that is so amazing as well.
Mr. Smile, just so you know, she's looking for a husband, eh?
Well, we are matchmakers in Crowd1. We got this on the cruise, man. It's so wonderful, Tasmin. Your story is just touching us. It's amazing. What an exciting story. What a touching story. Just to know that there are leaders that actually care. Well done, Angelo, for this, taking up the lead in Cape Town, taking up the lead in Africa. I mean, you're doing this not for yourself, but for everybody. And this is just a blessing. Hey, Rosie, that was such a touching testimony. And I mean, you just said it all. It's just so touching to see your fridge not making noise like the kerching of our cell phones. Guys, our smartphones now are the ones that are making noise, not our fridges, because if you are not in Crowd1, your fridge is probably making some noise. Rosie fridge is not making noise. So slow down the noise of your fridge by just joining Crowd1 and you'll be more excited. But let me just say this to you guys, whether you are in sales, marketing, or you just in the online business or an entrepreneur or just, you know, in any network, you actually must pay attention to this because you are in a profession. Here is my today's coaching lesson. Mind your business. Did you get that? Mind your business. Here is my takeoff. In life, not everyone will grab an opportunity. Some will grab it and become millionaires. Friends, we are all millionaires in one way or the others. Others have million down mindset. Others have $1 million mindset. Think about it and set your mind into it. You probably know it as a mindset. At the end of the day, what you meditate on is who you become. Here is my parting shot. Think to become rich. RICH, the acronym stands for residual income creates happiness. But if you think you are rich and you don't have any residual income, think twice. Here is my parting shot. Start learning while you are earning through this Saturday's webinars. Every Saturday, we are really getting you up. You had testimonies from Tasneem, from Rosie, and you're about to hear a testimony from a friend of mine whom I'm going to introduce to you through a song, and you're going to be dancing on. Say yes to this change that is going to come to your life. Go to the charts right now and just type in yes. Go into the chat and type in yes for the change that is coming to your life. And I'm going to introduce to this guy. He is a Nigerian in Owari district in Nigeria. And this is a blind man, but you know what? He is a man of vision. He is led by a friend of mine called Sylvanus. Sylvanus, you ready? Get ready there, Sylvanus. Get ready to type in there. Sylvanus on your side, Eddie, Rance, make sure that you get Sylvanus on the board. And I'm introducing him with this song that we'll be dancing on at the cruise. We'll be dancing on in Dubai. You better be part of this. That is Jerusalem, as I welcome this young blind man who's breaking records in Nigeria through Sylvanus. Jerusalem, waiting to hear from you, Sylvanus.
Yeah. My ambassador, I'm here. Good day, everybody. I'm so glad to be here.
Yes.
You're my ambassador. You know, I always call you. You're my brother from another mother. You are a good friend, a mentor. In fact, you know what inspired me? Anytime I called you, you're always busy on Zoom or thereabout. I now told myself, wow, if my leader, my leader can be so busy like this, and I'm still just starting and I'm in one place. No, I said no. Immediately lockdown open, I have to move. I need to move immediately. You know, when I see people like Ambassador Reigns upon Ambassador's tattoo, and he's still moving, he's still traveling, you know. So I'm here to tell you, for a good 1 month, I'm being in a hotel. I'll be moving from state to state to tell people about Crowd1, the good news, you know, telling them why they should eradicate poverty from their life, because Ambassador Smart used to say that his why is meant financial freedom, and that's what I made. You know, the night I spoke with you, tell me, I hope you're making millions. I'm not just making millions, I'm a millionaire. I'm telling you the truth. You know, I'm making a lot of money. You know, the first time you told me about Crowd1, I didn't think twice. I have to take position immediately. So I'm in Owerri now. I actually went to media to announce to my leaders to come, you know, my team to come. I'm here in Owerri. I want to give seminar and training for them. Funny enough, when I dropped my number in the media, a man called me. He said, God led him to me. I said, what? I said, where are you? He said, well, when I come to the seminar, you will know where I am. You know, when he came after the training and the seminar, wow, what he told me, he said that he wants to get to the top. How am I going to help him? I said, wow. I said, okay, so what do you want? He said, this is what he wants. I said, okay, I'm going to help you. I'm going to register you with free gift codes for white package. Then you will now upgrade. He said, done business, it's a done deal. And I did it. Immediately that day, you upgrade. What, you know, a black man, what, that week, he qualified for fear of loss. I moved to team leader star one. I called him, how are you doing it? He said, grace from my own side is following him. I said, wow, he said he can't do anything without me. So I would like him to speak, you know, because he has communities he wants to bring on us. I would like you to call him to speak, you know, by himself and give his testimony, you know.
Yes. Let Chuk speak. Let's hear him. Chuks. Can we get him on?
Okay. Let me get him on now.
Can somebody help him can come on? We are getting everybody in here, guys. You know, Eddie's got his team that is growing in Nigeria as well. This is a disabled community, and Silvanus is bringing in his team of blind people. Let's hear from Chooks. Is he there?
Yeah, I'm calling him. He's online. He's on the call.
All right.
Please, unmute the mic so you can speak.
Hearing me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. Are you hearing me loud and clear?
Yes,
Yeah.
we can hear you, Chooks.
Oh, this is a wonderful company. Oh, am I hearing the voice of Mr. Rams?
Yes, he's listening to you. All right, carry on, Chooks.
Good. I want to greet Mr. Smile. I want to greet Sir Eddie. I want to greet Sir Lesidi. I want to greet Angelo. And I want to greet Peter Jacobson. Wherever you are, may God bless all of you. This is a wonderful people I have ever met in my life. Wow. God bless all of you.
Wow. Thank you so much, man. And you're really, really amazing as a blind person, and you can really see this vision. How did you make it? What makes you
Please,
to see
put the video.
in the mid? We want to see your video. We want to see your face. We want to see your face, guys. This is live. This is exciting. We are testimony from Tasnim, and now we're getting it from Tuesday night. Yeah, that's the man. What a
Can you see my face? Can you see my face? I greet all of you. God bless you.
Yeah, we can see you, man. We can
All
see you,
right.
man. We thank God for you.
Oh, God bless you guys. God bless you guys. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. My name is Pastor Amadi Chooks. I'm from Nigeria. I'm a pastor of one of the churches here in Nigeria, helping people. My mission is to give the hopeless hope. But when I heard about Crowd1 on the air, I heard about when Silvanus, my upline, was marketing this Crowd1. When I heard him say, I said, wow, this is where I belong. I went for the training. I told him I want to be the top. I want to be the best. I can help to change people's life if you can also help me. I was surprised when I registered for white. He helped to upgrade me to titanium. And I said, wow, this is wonderful. Is it for real? I went back. Within 1 week, I registered 4 people. Within 2 weeks, I registered 6 people. And I was able to claim the fear of lost reward. And that was the evidence that settled it. Wherever I go, I am proud to say Crowd1 is real. I have many other people out there, many other blind people, many people that are hopeless. I want you people to help me register them. I use my last money to register all my families. I still need more help for you people to help me. There are many people out there that need to be registered. Hey, I tell you the truth. I heard that you are up to 10 million people. Guess what? I tell you, 10 million people is not enough. I tell you the truth. Every man that owns a smartphone in the whole world is a potential member of Crowd1. If you are present in about 175 countries, that means that we can register 1 million people in each country within the next 2021, within the next 1 year. That should be our target. Everyone that owns a smartphone is a member of Crowd1. This is a movement. This is not a company. We have come to change lives, and I want to be part of it. I don't have any other thing doing. My food is Crowd1. My drink is Crowd1. Wherever I sleep is Crowd1. I want you to help me, guys. I want to turn the whole of Imo State, Nigeria around. I want to preach the gospel. I want to preach the gospel. As I'm preaching the gospel, I want to tell them that it's a company called Crowd1 that can change your poverty to wealth. I have had enough. I have had you. I am very, very glad to belong to this particular life-changing, life-impacting people. May God bless all of you. I'm happy to be with you.
Wow. Thank you, Chooks.
Are you hearing me, guys?
Thank you, Sylvanus, for the great leadership, man. If you really believe this blind friend of mine saying, hey, guys, go into the chat and follow his way and say, ha, ha, ha. Let's go into the chat. Type in, ha, ha, ha. Let's see if you really understand what Chooks is saying. Ha, ha, ha. Let's, who's going first? Ha, ha, ha. There you go. Dubai. Oh, guys from Dubai. Guys from, oh, ha, ha, ha. This is so exciting. In Malaysia, oh, these countries that I can't even mention their names. Ha, ha, ha. This is so good, Chooks. People love you. They will follow you. You sending a message. Ha, ha, ha. We're going to fill up stadiums in Nigeria. Sylvanus, my friend, you've got teams of blind people that you are bringing up. Thank you so much. Chooks, your ha, ha, ha is going to spread. We're going to go wild with this. Thank you so much, guys. This is just one of the testimonies to say you've got to open your mouth. Don't keep quiet. In Afrikaans, there's a saying, stel water, daar draai die duivel. Don't keep quiet, guys. Speak up, guys. Go for the big one. Go for titanium. Guess what? Goedkoop as dierkoop. Thank you so much, Sylvanus, as well in Nigeria. We'll be speaking to you more, and we want to hear from our friend Chooks with a ha ha ha, preaching over to the world. Every smartphone owner is a potential Crowd1 member. Ha ha ha, ha, ha. We'll see you, man. Over to you, Renz.
Thank you so much, Chook and Sylvanus and Mr. Smile. You guys are making the world smile, guys. It's amazing. So thank you for your inspiration, Mr. Chooks. It really touches my heart. It's amazing. It's amazing. So yeah, so let's go, before we go to Mr. Lesedi, let's go to something a little serious, guys. I was scratching my head this week on some news out of Germany, and there was supposed to be a strike of 1 million people in Berlin today. The strike got forbidden, and it was all against the lockdown, the mask, etc. And you know, I was sitting here on the mountain here on Salzburg here in Austria, and I had like this enlightening moment, and I thought by myself, why people get so caught up in these things? They should go out and mind their own business for their family and prepare for the future. We're not in politics, guys. I never voted in my life. I will never vote in my life. I always say, don't vote for the White House, build your own White House, be an entrepreneur. Don't freak out, zoom out. Because if you go on your mobile, you build a global business. Local economy doesn't matter. Local politics, it doesn't matter. It's obsolete, it's irrelevant for us because we can make a retirement out of 200 countries, So don't get up in too much politics and dramas, The less time you spend on other people's dramas, the more time you have to make money for you and your friends and family, So write that down, guys. Spend less time on drama. And we know a lot of governments are at the end of their means, and you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. But you can be the extension of those possibilities with this platform. So guys, skip the drama, build with us. And I like the mindset of Mr. Chooks. We can be on every smartphone on the planet. We have almost 11 million members. But if I think about Nigeria, 200 million inhabitants, we can do the next 10 million members just in Nigeria, just in that country. So Mr. Chooks, thank you for adding some more zeros to our vision. We really love this. Let's go over to Mr. Lesedi. He's a daily speaker to our webinars. He's a dear friend. I've met him in February this year. Mr. Lesedi, take it away.
Thank you so much, Mr. Renz. I would just like to acknowledge all the amazing leaders that we had on this call today and the amazing testimonials. Wow, wow, wow. I am so inspired. I am so encouraged to see that Crowd1 is reaching everyone around the world. It doesn't matter where you live. It doesn't matter what your background is. It doesn't matter what has affected you in life. Crowd1 is an opportunity for absolutely everyone. I'm just going to share a quick slide with you all, ladies and gentlemen. You know me and my slides. I love slides. I think they explain so much when people get to read what we are talking about. So over here, I want to remind everyone, ladies and gentlemen, that this all starts with you. It all starts with you. You have the power that's needed to be successful. You have what it takes to go to the next level. You've got to speak to yourself and say to yourself, I am limitless. You've got to know deep down inside that nothing can stop you from this opportunity. We've heard Mr. Chooks. You've seen that nothing has stopped him. You heard Miss Rosie. You've seen that nothing has stopped her. So deep down, you've got to know inside there's nothing to fear. You just need to take the steps, follow the leadership, follow everything we lay out for you, attend the webinars. Make a difference in your life by attending the webinars and listening to the steps that we are giving you, and you will reach the next level. There's nothing wrong being excited about money, ladies and gentlemen. Money makes our lives better, and this is an opportunity, a golden opportunity. In fact, we should say a titanium pro opportunity for you to make money, because there's nothing wrong with making money. So be excited about it. And one thing, ladies and gentlemen, we all have different things driving us. We all have different things motivating us. But all in all, you should make a decision for yourself that the greatest thing you fear to do is to disappoint yourself. So it's all about you, ladies and gentlemen. Take those steps. Nothing is stopping you. We are here for you. We are the leaders in this company, motivating one another, driving people to go to the next level. And it all begins with you. Impossible is nothing. Back to you, Mr. Renz.
Wow, 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 Mr. Lesedi, you have a strong mindset. I really, really love it. You're so advanced at your age. You're still very young, but you're so advanced, my brother. You will change nations. I can feel it, man. I can feel it. Thank you so much. Cool, guys. Let's wrap it up. Thank you, Mr. Smile, Mr. Lesedi, Miss Rosie, Miss Tasneem, Mr. Silvanus. Thank you, Mr. Chook. Thank you, Eddie. Thank you, Angelo. Thank you, Sir George, my running mate, my brother from another mother. And guys, this is a life-changing what we do here. Huh? You know, it's a once in a lifetime opportunity what we have here, because this company is not only disrupting the travel industry, like Sir Eddie showed you, but now we're going to disrupt the gaming industry. But we can disrupt so many more industries. And the cool thing, it's all commonwealth, yeah? And you can outwork or out-earn your upline, your sponsor. It's just how big is your desire? And I really love what Sir Lesedi is showing. Fear, action is the opposite of fear. And fear means false evidence appearing real. Don't take these little boys too serious, what you have sometimes in yourself. So let's wrap it up with Mr. Angelo for this Super Saturday. I hope everybody learned something new. If you learned something new from all our speakers, type yes in the chat. If you took away value from this short hour, type in yes. Thank you, Mr. Het from Ghana. Thank you so much, Mr. Het, our brother from Ghana. Cool, guys. So let's wrap it up with Mr. Angelo right now, guys. And you see, we are iron strong, guys. We're building here our own country, our own government, and we're building here our own nation online, guys, the first online nation. So Sir Angelo will wrap up this call, and thank you for being here, guys. God bless. Be part of the 1%, be part of the fearless, and have some vision in your life, and like Mr. Chuck has. Thank you, guys. I'm giving now the mic to Sir Angelo to wrap it up. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Lorenz. You know, Mr. Lasidi just took my thunder away. Everything that I wanted to say, you just said. I was like, whoa, this young man, you know, has encompassed what I want to close off with today. You know, that it does not matter who you are. It does not matter where you are in life. You've got to make the decision, and it starts with you. It starts with you. And when you decide that today's the day that my life changes, guess what? Your life is going to change. I guarantee you it's going to change. But now you've got to ask yourself this question. As Mr. Eddie said, 90 days to create a habit. Can you create a habit in your teams? Are you, the leaders that are on this call, can you create the habit in your teams so that they can create the habit in their teams and their teams and their teams and their teams and their teams? You can see we've got people, you know, that are blind that can do this. We've got people that are deaf and dumb that can do this. What is stopping you? What is stopping you? As Mr. Smile says, that ego, edging God out. It does not matter who you show. Stop judging people. Stop judging who you're going to show. You must show anybody and everybody, because you never know who wants to change their lives. And when you get that concept right, here's my challenge again. I'm going to put this challenge out again. 90 days. Show at least one person every day for the next 90 days. And then tell me again that your 2020 is not going to be the year of plenty. But I need you to do this as well. As members, you need to participate. Buy your magazines. Subscribe to Life Trends. Subscribe to Safer if you're in South Africa. Because guess what? If you don't contribute, guess what? The income pool becomes smaller. Until we can, and we're waiting for that. I'm waiting for the answer still on how we can get people to use our products without them being members of Crowd1. I'm waiting for that answer, because guess what happens when that happens? Oh my goodness, I'm gonna do my jig again. I'm gonna do my jig, because then you don't even need people to be part of Crowd1. I'm waiting for that answer. But that's coming, guys, that's coming. And for you to want to change your life, it starts today. What you do from now till the 12th of September for our next live event is going to determine your next paycheck. It's going to determine what rank you're on. It's going to determine your residual income. It's going to determine your Crowd1 rewards, your dividends that you're going to get paid. Come on, guys. Start now with the epic promotion that's running. I need to see some, I'm going to put it out there. I would like to see somebody beat Mr. Smile and Serenz, because that person hasn't signed up yet. That person hasn't signed up yet. It could be you, or it could be the next person that you are going to sign up. But you've got to get them on the calls. You've got to get them on our events. And you've got to participate. Because when the 10th of November happens, it's game over. It's game over. Done deal. Guys, thank you so much for being on the call. And do me a favor, if you're a guest on this call today, get back to the person that invited you on this call. And all they're going to ask you is this: are you in or are you in? Get it done. Thank you so much, Len.